Okay, now we'll see a very interesting concept. You can see that here our prompt right is this k underscore at ninja, right? So let's change it, right? So you can actually do export ps1. So ps1 stands for prompt string 1. And then now here you put whatever you want, right? So I'll say I love my cat. I'll put a dinghy here, put a space, right? Press enter. And look, my prompt changed already. So isn't that lovely? Okay. So let's try that again, right? We can change this string to something more useful, right? For example, you can say backslash u, which is username, and then you can just put the at the rate sign, and you can say backslash h, which is the host name, which is this machine. All right. And then from there, now we can suggest that I want to see hostname and the machine that I'm basically the machine that I'm working on, and what user have I logged in as on this machine. That's what I want to see, and then I want to put this dollar sign as a decoration here, and then a space, right? Then now you see he tells you that you're logged in as a user k underscore Raj at on the machine name Ninja, right? So that's very useful, isn't it? That's quite fantastic. Okay, now that you know how to change the prompt string, let's add one more factor here, right? So we'll say expo ps1 is equal to, and you saw that I can actually say backslash u at the rate backslash h. Now remember that this at the rate I'm just putting for decoration, yeah, so that it displays here at the rate. I can actually just put a colon also, it doesn't matter, right? It's up to me what I put, okay? So this is not a special character. These are special characters. That's why we skip them with a backslash. So backslash u backslash h. So I'll just do at the rate here. And then here I will say colon. And then I'll say backslash w. Very, very important. So let's press enter. And I am now going to do cd slash tmp. And you see that I am in tmp directory now, right? And the prompt shows that. So let's beautify this a bit. So we will put here, uh, you know, a round bracket and a space. So now this looks more professional, right? If I go to etc directory, then you see here it shows me in the prompt. And then if I go to a subfolder in etc, which is something like this, then it actually shows the subfolder. So do you see that if I set up the prompt like this, it becomes very interesting because without doing a pwd, I can actually see what directory I am inside the in the prompt itself, right? So this is how the prompt becomes very useful. Then sometimes during a shutdown, or when you're doing maintenance work, you can also modify the prompt a bit to show you other things. For example, you can say that backslash, you can show me the time, you can show me the date. All right. So basically, you see that the prompt itself can tell you a lot of things. And now the question is, why will I set up all these things? When is it useful? So you see, let's say you have actually opened 4 different sessions to 4 different servers. Then server A, server B, server C, server D. You do not want to issue a wrong command on the wrong server. So this is where if you see that what server you are on, this is helpful because you one look at the prompt, you already know, oh yeah, I'm on the correct server, I'm in the correct directory, and then I can issue the command, right? So this is why we set up these things in the prompt string. And then when you want, when you're happy with the prompt that you want and you want to permanently set your prompt like this, you can then put this into your user profile, okay, which is the .bash rc file. So if you put it inside the .bash rc, every time you log in, the prompt will be set for you. Okay, so this session was to share with you about how to set the prompt string, and I hope you enjoyed this. All right, so bye bye and see you in the next session.